What's going on YouTube? Advisor Lizard here, back again with it. God, I gotta get a new intro, but here with another video for you guys. We're gonna be playing a game of triple threat. There we go. Okay, I was wondering if it was gonna start or not. Just want to get some gameplay for you guys. Just a raw, uncut gameplay of me playing some triple threat. Show you guys kind of how it works. I heard some PS4 users weren't getting their pre-order bonuses. Hopefully that gets fixed soon for you guys. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to talk about right there. See the DeAndre Ayton? He's actually in the promo packs. So if you get a ruby, hopefully it's DeAndre Ayton, because I guarantee that card is a freaking beast. Center power forward, pretty dope card. This is the agenda tracker, pops up every game, shows you what you need to do to get some XP. We're going to go ahead and just jump right into the gameplay. This game feels good. It's, you know, I enjoy it. I know a lot of people are struggling with the shooting, and you know, they don't know, well, it's like, how do I shoot? Like, it feels off, I'm missing open shots, and I will agree, I miss a lot of open shots in this game. It's kind of rough. Hopefully we get a quick patch about that, but for the most part, you got to remember, these are all new cards. As this DeAndre Ayton is going to, I just don't know why. But these are all newer cards. You gotta remember, they're not the 99s that we're used to using. These are cards that were maybe not the best. Like this Kobe, I think only has like a 75 3, so I shouldn't be making like consistent threes with him. Which is okay, which is why it's important to run, I think, or at least I think, to run the dynamic duo cards. This Kobe wide open. As I'm trying to get used to, I'm not sure how I want to shoot. I enjoy the new shot meter. If you watched my video before this, the new shot meter is kind of nice. I kind of like it, but it's just being force a habit of me never. Wow, that's what the CPU can do to you. Force a habit is me never using that, because I always would fuck up, or sorry, mess up, and whatever, it's fine. I would always mess it up and end up accidentally like shooting it when I didn't want to shoot it, or you know, do a step back when I didn't want to do a step back. It's my first time using this D'Lo card. It has actually a nice release. Still here, can't. I found it best if you're playing the CPU to just off ball. I know it sounds stupid, and you know, I know it's the CPU. Why do you have to off ball with the CPU? Wide open here, boom, splash that with D'Lo. But why do you offload the CPU? Well, it just makes your life a lot easier. It makes these games go by a lot quicker, if I'm being honest. They do take quite a while to get through, just because, you know, you're not going to be able to just run down the court and shoot a three every time. It's not like it was in the past. You know, we don't have crazy good OP cards yet. But like I said, I would definitely rock in here with a dynamic duo, kind of like what I'm doing. This cat is wide open there, but he's not. But definitely rock a dynamic duo. I think it helps. Gives you quite a bit of boost for actually running one, that makes the players pretty good. This is my first time running the D'Angelo and Karl-Anthony Towns duo, and I will say I'm a big fan of D'Lo, big D'Lo guy. This card seems pretty good, to be honest. Has decent defense, at least when he's guarding the CP. Okay, thank God that missed. A lot of times you'll see the CPU make stuff like that, which is kind of a bummer, but you know what, it's the CPU. The CPU is never fair. I will say this game is a lot harder in triple threat than it is when you play domination. So if you really want to just kind of get used to the game, go play some dom. It'll get used to the shot. Get used to how players play, how the CPU reacts to shots. I found that if you user it like right before they go to shoot, you can actually contest them a lot better than you were if you were defending it yourself. As weird as that is, not sure why that is, but you know, that's just how it is right now, or how it works. Whatever, we're gonna shoot that. I figured as much. But if you know, if say you off ball, if I get there, it's just gonna brick every single time. But if I let the CPU do it, for the most part, they'll actually end up making it majority of the time. As now I'm kind of using the shot stick to kind of show you guys that you do get quite a bit of boost for using it, and just being somewhat accurate. I prefer to use it over pressing X. Getting blocks is also super easy this year. For right now, I don't know why. Oh, see, that's not going to go in. See how off that was? because of how bad of a release that was. That's what happens when you get a bad release. We're reverse layupping, and we wide right it. That's on me. To active blocks, but to do a reverse layup, it's kind of weird because you hold right or left depending on what way you're attacking the rim with your right stick. But then you have to aim it, so you like go right, but then you also have to like go like to the middle. So it's kind of interesting how a lot of these new controls are working. A good steal D, not a good steal D low. It's interesting to see how a lot of these new controls are working. As far as gameplay goes, it's not the same game as 2K20 as people wanted to make it out to be to begin with. It's definitely its own game, I believe, or at least my opinion. You know, you have the new shot meter. The way people play defensively is a little bit different. I feel defense is a lot better. I feel like I can contest people even with a bad defender like D'Lo or Devin Booker, who I also use quite a bit. I mean, you'll have stuff like that happen where they just, you know, get blown by or whatever. That's fine. That's going to happen in any game, no matter who you are. But also the CPU can do. The CPU plays some decent for the most part. Dunked on. One thing to watch out for though that I've heard is the CPU will steal the ball from you. If you have it down low off a rebound, they'll actually rip it from you every time. It's a big problem in the park right now. All you gotta do is just literally tap X to anybody that gets the rebound, and it's still apparently. We're gonna try to make that as Cat gets the board. Boom. Takeovers don't last as long, it seems like, in this game mode for whatever reason. They're pretty short. It's pretty short-lived, not as long as it used to be, but that's okay. I think that's a good thing. Sometimes I felt like they were a little too long. As you saw right there, I was able to adjust my shot mid-shot to get that off. Kobe, in case you guys were wondering, is a playmaking takeover for whatever reason. I just let him score because I was showing off the playmaking takeover. Haven't really gotten it. I really like this Kobe card, but sometimes, I'll be honest, it is not the best card. As we win, finish the game with D'Lo, finished strong, felt pretty good that game. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I feel a lot better than I did. I was losing games quite a bit, to be honest with you guys. It's a little bit of a learning curve, especially with the fact that we're going from like having all 99 GOAT cards to having like Sapphire D'Angelo Russell and Ruby Cat and a Sapphire Kobe. And the Kobe is very hard to evo with that 500 points, 50 steals, I believe, or 53 pointers and all that jazz. It's a tough card to evo, and it's going to take me a little bit. I'm trying to get it. The vault's weird. I don't understand the vault. If you guys understand the vault, please leave it down in the comments, because I don't know what yellow means. I don't know what green means. I mean, green obviously means open, as we're opening it right now. It'd be cool if we got Brian Winners, but we get one token like I normally do. It seems to be my go-to, and another token for winning. But yeah, that's pretty much triple threat online or offline, I should say. Now I will say I don't know how XP works as far as in game. I'm not sure how much XP you get per game. I'm hoping to get a video of that probably tomorrow, as I'm probably gonna take a quick little power nap here so I can get some rest, because, you know, as much as I want to keep making videos for you guys, I definitely need to get some sleep. I don't want to just crash and burn tomorrow and be like, oh, what's going on, and miss a whole bunch. But yeah, I'd strongly recommend running a duo. I think honestly this D'Lo Cat duo is very, very good. And then of course, if you have Kobe, run him. If not, use your starter, whoever that may be, as long as it's not Allen Iverson. You should be a-okay. But yeah, that's my first little recorded game of triple threat for you guys. I should have a video up about domination and the best way, at least that I found, to beat them. I've 30-balled both teams. And I think I have a very, very easy method for you guys to breeze through these games and not have to worry about it, especially teams like, you know, the Nets here, who have Kyrie and KD. But that's all I had for you guys in this video, just a little triple threat offline video for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new here for daily content from yours truly. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below, like I said, what you guys think of triple threat so far, how far you guys are, and what your team's looking like. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, having a good time. I hope you're enjoying the game. A little late for me, so probably get some rest, but peace, y'all.